Oh God, why am I so close? Hello, what is happening? 1 second, let me fix my life. I have a camera. I have a different camera, and it looks like I'm zoomed in so close. Oh my God. Welcome. The only reason we are having a stream today is because Eva Mateja sent me a video, and she's incredible. And I also am trying I gotta fix my lights too. So here's Ava's channel. She has shared like 3 videos with me, and she has a ton of videos sent to her, and she doesn't even have to send me videos. And the fact that she did is incredible. Hello, Clowntown. Clowntown just dropped a video on the infamous Brian Underwood, or Bundy as I call him, and it is about his velvet something or other advertisement that he put himself in. And it's just, when you have Brian Underwood wink at you, it's a no. It's literally a no. No. So, hello everyone. Welcome to, I was going to say welcome to my channel. I'm DeeCee. I'm an MLM dropout. We have technical difficulties, and sometimes they happen every time I stream. Oh shit. You just got cold messaged on Facebook. What? Why is everything so small? What is happening? I know I've got something on my hat. I know I keep saying I just couldn't wash my hat. Had a pain appointment today. Got injections today. My Brittany Dawn video is currently demonetized for some reason. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. Like I know like y'all don't care about that kind of stuff, maybe. But it's just wild. I just find it funny that Brittany Dawn, of course. Let me link Clowntown. Clown. Hopefully Clowntown will pop up. Hopefully we are loud enough. Maybe we are not. My fiance got an Amway pitch. Listen. If someone gets an Amway pitch, can you just sneak in there and record it for me? I just want to hear one. I hope he said no. Or they said no. Or she said no. Hello, Ronnie. Welcome. Reed, Snarkies, Tanya, everyone in the chat. Welcome. Here we go. Oh, was I not ready? I am ready. I am ready today. Look how prepared I am. I'm in the middle. Oh, no, I'm not. Dang it. God dang it. Why is this like... There we go. What's up? I have a different camera set up, and we'll just figure life out as we go. As per usual, we are flying by the seat of our pants. Welcome to... seriously? I was gonna sing the welcome... Oh, we do. We have a new member. We're gonna do it. I don't care. I don't care. Where is it?
I'd like to say... welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome to Illyria.
Welcome to Snarkies. We're fighting it. It is what it is. I really, honestly, part of me gives a shit, and then part of me says, you know what, Brittany Dunn, nothing is going to stop me from talking about you on the internet. You know what I mean? Y'all, Clowntown's so close to 2K. I'm also drinking a warm Gatorade, which is not the worst thing in the world, but warm drinks, unless they're hot, are awful. I also went to my pain appointment. My sister took me, because my mom is at my house with my dad still. And I went into the back room by myself. I know, I'm a fully functional adult mostly, except I cannot take care of myself. and I got all my injections myself, and I didn't cry. I'm proud of myself. I am proud of myself. Oh, good, I didn't miss it because I had a major moment of time blindness. Welcome. Oh my gosh, a pixelated hippo chomping on a 1-up. I see it in the main chat. Ecamm doesn't give me all the cool stuff. Thank you so much, Jeter. What do we want? Do we want, I don't know. Was it this one? Of course. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So guess what? Both of these ladies, both of these people in multi-level marketing. One of them, Roxanne, she was in Rodan and Fields at some point, also potentially a lawyer from the background stuff that I looked at. No shame sales game from herself. So, I'm super grumpy because my electric kettle broke today right when I was trying to make dinner. Oh, I'm sorry. That's awful. Where should we put... Look how cute... Off drew this. Where should we put this? I'm going to be in the middle because we're going to be talking about both of them. I just feel like that's fair. Should we... I don't know where to put it. Right here? I know what we should do. Can we do this? Can we do this? Can we do this? Where's me? Can we do this? No, because then it won't be rude. Dang it. This is weird. Do y'all want it? I don't know. I've seen some ugly PowerPoints today too. I can tell you that right now. It's awful. Can I mask the edges? Yes. Okay. That's Fred, my best friend's cat. Love it. I'm just reading. I'm so excited to see everyone. Thank you, Tanya. I feel a little bit proud. I need to move my big light because you can see it in my glasses, which I freaking hate. So I will try not to look at it. I'll look down here. I'm self-conscious. And then I was like looking at other people's, because when in my pain appointment, I was looking at other people's YouTube videos and other people covered, Brittany Dawn, and the whole point is to get the information out. And then I'm just thinking to myself, like, I really want to get to the point where I can make a video and it reaches more people. I'm happy that some of the time I'll get, the amount of followers I have is the amount of views I have. That's kind of my goal, but I don't hit that. But I'm just trying to figure it out. And then I thought to myself, you should be happy for other people and you should be happy that the information is getting out. And I am. And I'm still in my little, hyper focused on changing things to make them better. I don't know how to do that yet. So, I don't know. I recently discovered your channel after Aaron B's recommended it and have been happily binging since. I just wanted to let you know that I think you're so real, compassionate, kind, and wonderful. Oh, thank you, Amy. That's so nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Taking y'all into my shower. Ooh, fancy. I have taken Aaron and Julie Joe into the shower many a time. I will tell you that right now. Yeah, I get it. And the whole thing is, it's like, I'd rather share all my stuff with other people so everybody can react to it, and that's okay. And I will get better eventually, hopefully. So, we'll see. This is Roxanne, and this is Colleen, and they were on the cover, and I try not to be an asshole all the time with my cover images, so I try to get a beautiful picture of Roxanne and a kind of good picture of Colleen. So let's go. Play, you unwieldy machine. Is this it? Oh, shit.
And I feel like people are told from the beginning.
Oh, good. Sorry. That I was wrong. Rox Talks podcast, helping network marketers build their business on social media. Do I need to turn myself up? I don't hear the noise in the background, so hopefully that's okay. Network marketers, social media. I wouldn't have bolded the stuff like that. That's okay. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome. What? Jess? You gifted 1 billion memberships. Oh my god. Thank you. We need to give you the 𝐔𝐄. You know what? In honor of the 10 memberships, I'm sorry to everyone, mostly to Lynn. The final countdown. Let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jess. That's incredibly generous. And y'all, hearts and hype and kazoos in the chat. If you were gifted a membership, you have special emotes just for you. DeeCee, does it take this long to start playing videos on your channel? Sometimes it does. Lynn, my sincerest apologies. We just had to save it for a good occasion. Hi, Shelby. You're not late. I'm running my mouth on the internet. It's a day that ends in a Y. Oh my god. Also, we're gonna cry. We're gonna cry with the audio on this podcast. It's gonna be bad. I'm so excited all y'all are here. Yo, the kazoo version of that song gets me pumped. Let's go. Thank you again, Jess and HR, for the gifted memberships. There's so many blue and purple kazoos in the chat. I can't even stand it. It's my dream come true. And on the 24th, we are doing a giveaway for a flint roller. Do I need to lint roll a white? No. I tried to feel pretty today, and I put on some necklaces, and then I felt like I was trying too hard. So then I was like, but then I didn't want to not pretend to be trying too hard because I wanted to show up as myself with all my mistakes. And so here I am with my hair in front. Oh my gosh, you got gifted a membership? Oh, Jess and HR, you're incredible. Thank you so much. Well, they never have good audio. I would help you know what, if you're an MLM and you need help with your audio, for the love of God, please send me a message. Please send me a message. Gonna listen while I fall asleep. Taishay, good to see you. I hope that you are lulled to sleep by the technical difficulties of my channel. Good to see you. Yeah, these 7-figure earners, what's going on? Okay, here we go. We're ready. Also, if you have not, I'm going to ask at the beginning. I know 68 of you have done so, but the stream goat, and we're going to put the stream goat over on Colleen's side because I don't know. And please
lick the stream.
Lick the stream. Stream goat says thank you so much. And I know the stream goat's not a real entity, but it is the mascot of my channel along with technical difficulties. I don't ask very often, and when I do, I try to ask with our cute little goat. Is that weird? Maybe a little bit. That's okay. It's my channel. Do. Ready? Not so bad.
Welcome to Rox Talks, the podcast that helps network marketers grow their business on social media. I'm Roxanne Wilson. And if you imbibe to relax, you might want to relax before you listen to this podcast.
Can I just ask you, she has the same microphone that I have. It doesn't sound like her microphone is hooked up. I only say this because she has an actual podcast that she posts to. And wouldn't you use the same audio quality for your video form? Maybe. I like seeing different people covering the same person for their different opinions. Oh, good. Thank you, Sam. We believe in the stream goat. Yes, indeed. The stream goat is real in our hearts. I love that so much. I've been running my mouth for literally 18 minutes, and we've just listened to Roxanne just blow our eardrums out in a way that we never asked for. So, I don't know. Is it not hooked up to anything? It sounds like the mic is there, and I see the aux cord. I see the, whatever it's called, XLR, whatever, that cord, the same one I've got. And it doesn't sound like it is hooked up to anything. I'm Roxanne Wilson, and I'm calling in from a tin can. Indeed. The perfect description. I'm just wondering, how does this microphone excuse my cursey words, it's fucking incredible. You don't have to do any soundproofing. Well, let me see. I don't even have my phone. I don't even know if my sound sounds good. I am in a huge empty room right now. Am I covering her a little bit? Yes, because I'm ready for being between Roxanne and Colleen. It's an incredible microphone. And the sound output that we are listening to right now is awful.
I'm going to make this way harder than it needs to be.
Oh my God. Yes. Do we need a shirt with a goat on it? Because I'm going to make that. I'm also going to make Fraudacity. We need that one. And then we're going to print, Avery made us a shirt. I'm watching with captions, and aux cord is now aux core. New fashion movement just dropped, aux core. I'm never going to say it in another way ever again. I love this so much, Rivka. You did not miss anything other than our eardrums are blown out at this point. This microphone, the one that I'm speaking to you on with no other soundproofing, is this microphone. And it sounds wildly different in my opinion, or at least I can tell on my earphones. Do-do-do-do. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. I'm scared to press play.
Colleen Nichols with us from No Shame Sales Game. However, this podcast, our conversation, our discussion might just ruffle some feathers.
Tough love ahead, so you're gonna yell the shit. I'm gonna not cuss. You're gonna yell at us? Why is there a gradient on everything? These are her brand colors, so I can appreciate, carrying your brand over. I don't know why my lights are messed up. Should I take a little more out? No, that's gonna be too much. Trying to make us not sick. Is it this one? That's okay. We'll sit back. I would love a Fraudacity sticker. It's coming. Wait, I'm having a pint of salted caramel truffle gelato for dinner. Shelby, you're supposed to bring enough for the class. Did we not learn anything in kindergarten? I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I hope it's incredible. Clowntown's video auto captions called Velvet Raz Velvet Rats today, and it was great. Oh my God. Should we change their packaging to make it look exactly like Prove It Ketones? And instead of Velvet Raz, it says Velvet Rats, and then give it to Clowntown to post on their feed. This is very Indiana Jones. Tough love and brutal honesty, excuses to be an asshole. Indeed. Nicole, how are you? Y'all, if you don't follow Nicole, if you love a marketing person's eye on the fuckery that we see on PowerPoint and other marketing nonsense in the scamosphere, Nicole's your person. All right, let's go.
And that is okay. Let me tell you a little about Colleen. Colleen is a former mental health counselor, and she's been in the direct sales industry most recently for over 4 years. She quickly rose to her company's top compensation plan and has continued to grow a global team since 2017. However, after growing, she got frustrated with the negative reputation that direct sales tends to have, and she started a pro network marketing Instagram account called the No Shame Sales Game. In 2020, so last year, and she has grown the count to over 60K followers. Yeah, that's pretty impressive, right?
I don't know if it's the gain. I don't know if she's tipping out at the top, the max of her microphone. It sounds awful. I know I'm in the middle. I don't want to move myself because I'm in the middle when they start talking to each other. I'm going to be in the middle so I can be between both of them. But now I'm just trying to lean over so we can listen. Oh my God.
Growth Community, which is a membership that gives personal development for women of all walks in the direct sales industry. So you're probably going, Roxanne, you just said she has a membership for network marketers. Why are you talking to this woman? Because to me, it's not about competition. I met someone, y'all. No, but Colleen and I, we agree. And we are probably the anti-message when it comes to network marketing that really is the pro message. And I really believe that first and foremost, it's all about collaboration as opposed to competition. And I also know this, I'm not for everyone. I want my message to get out. I want us as network marketers to become.
Okay, but wouldn't it be more fun for your message to get out if your microphone sounded better? Maybe it's the warm Gatorade. Maybe it's the lack of painkillers. I don't know. What is happening? How can this microphone sound this bad? It's the same one. I don't even know what to say. I'm taking my glasses off. I can't look at my reflection. If my eyes start hurting, I'll put them back on. Oh my God. I'm not for everyone. Literally, this microphone is for everyone. And how can that sound be coming out of this microphone? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Better. And if you can't hear it from me, maybe you can hear it from her.
Oh shit.
And vice versa. She's not for everyone, and maybe some people for me. So there are enough network marketers that need to hear this message that I am all for getting that message out in any way possible. So you're going to listen to us. And here's the really funny thing. Colleen and I have, and you'll hear how we met and how we've interacted in the past, but we've never had just like a straight up like discussion. And we have it today for you. Off the cuff, no plans, but just a discussion on network marketing and how it can be improved. I hope that you'll listen wholeheartedly, and listen, if there's something in there or many things that just tick you off, that's okay. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can totally go at Rox Talks and at No Shame Sales Game for Colleen and let us know. I'm totally open to.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm getting in the way of you being able to see who's talking right now. I'll just turn myself off. Just in case y'all want to go and don't touch the poop, but if you like what they have to say, of course, I would never want to stand in the way of y'all following them. It's like magic. I'm being an asshole. I'm sorry. Yeah, they train network marketers. They train network marketers in how to be better network marketers. They're coaching coaches to coach coaches to coach, as Danielle says. I think she might be a former lawyer from what I can find in the information I dug up. She may be a former lawyer if it's the same person, but who knows?
A discussion on all this because that discussion is only going to make us better. So I can't wait for you to listen. Enjoy. Here's my discussion with Colleen Nichols.
Oh my goodness, here we go.
Colleen, thank you so much for being here.
I'm excited.
I'm
Oh my gosh. I'm thrilled.
so scared.
And maybe
I'm so
like
scared.
a little bit selfishly because it's like I get to talk to someone who's speaking my language.
Oh my God, we're on the same wavelength.
Colleen, for the love of God, please get a microphone. Can you not? Oh, I know you're like, well, it's picking up my sound. Of course I have a microphone. This is not the warm hug we were looking for. This is not the I don't know, any good feeling ever. This is my worst audio nightmare. Other than, I don't know, crackling would be my worst audio nightmare. What, do we not even turn a light on? You're fuzzy as hell. I know, this is not the commentary y'all were looking for. I need an Obi-Wan Kenobi little thing with like the droids, or, you know, these are not the droids you're looking for. This is not the commentary you're looking for. Welcome to my channel. We hyper-focus on PowerPoint presentations and lack of lighting and lack of microphones. Or we're asking the questions, how does your audio sound so bad with a Shure microphone? Oh my Lanta. Do we want to press play? Do we just want to go play video games? Oh my God. I hope I don't hurt her feelings. I just want her to buy a microphone. Colleen looks good here. I think she does look good. I think she'd look crisper if she had a light. I think I think both of them will look crisper if they had a light. Says me and my splotchy skin. 4K. Hello.
Not many of us out there, I feel like.
No, there aren't. And you know what's funny? I was telling someone that you're going to be on my podcast, and they're like, "Really? Why are you going to have her on your podcast?" And I was like, "Okay, let's step back for a moment. Let's all calm down." Right? I'm like, "Okay, so
Can I just say one more thing? If you're recording, and I'm guessing that you're putting these up separately. I don't know. Maybe you did this in Restream. Who knows? I would have centered all of y'all into your screens instead of being right aligned in this one and left aligned in this one. Just me. That's all. Just move each other a little bit this way. It's okay. I'm sure this is the worst commentary I've ever done.
yeah, well, and they said that in the sense of, don't you guys do similar things? Why would you have her on your podcast?" And I was like, okay, first of all, I'm not for everyone. So when I talk, some people are not going to hear me.
Right.
But they're going to hear Colleen. And
Yup.
she's going to resonate with them. And that means more network marketers are going to stop doing ridiculous things. So I'm down with that.
You know, it's so funny. I had somebody say that to
I think they're in the same company. I think, well, when I looked on my nifty little background report, it says that Roxanne, this lady over here was in Rodan and Fields at one point. And we know that Colleen is in Rodan and Fields. Rodan and Fields? Is there an S on the end? Oh my God. She could have even had, you can get a dynamic mic or you can get a compressor mic. I don't even know the right names. You can get one where it can be way farther away from you, or you can get one like this where it needs to be kind of close. So it might look like it's pretty far away. It's a fist away from my mouth. Please, no one take that out of context. Oh my God. I don't know what to say.
me recently.
Don't even do it. Don't even do it. Really? Seriously? This is what's going to happen? Welcome to a technical difficulty brought to you live by DeeCee. I downloaded it. I should have put it on my desktop. There we go. Can we do this now? For the love of God. Here we go.
There's not many of us out there, I feel like.
No, there aren't. And you know what's funny? I was telling someone that you're going to be on my podcast, and they're like, "Really? Why are you going to have her on your podcast?" And I was like, "Okay, let's step back for a moment. Let's all calm down." Right? I'm like, "Okay, so
How would you call her?
Oh,
well," and they said that in the sense of, don't you guys do similar things? Why would you have her on your podcast? And I was like, "Okay, first of all, I'm not for everyone. So when I talk, some people are not going to hear me,
Right.
but they're going to hear Colleen. And
Yup.
she's going to resonate with them. And that means more network marketers are going to stop doing ridiculous things." So
okay. I can give them this. Roxanne sounds better than Colleen does. Because Roxanne has a microphone. I don't even know what to say. I look a little splotchy. That's okay. I'm not going to. This is my greatest commentary. Oh my God. I'm here for it. I'm here for the ego boost. I was feeling so low earlier, and now I'm here running my mouth on the internet talking about other people. So I'm just the culmination of my, graphic design education. Here we are. Kirsten? You didn't miss anything. I had a technical difficulty. I had to put the file onto my desktop from the downloads folder, and we just re-listened to the fact that Roxanne wanted to have Colleen on Roxanne's podcast so that people who listened to Roxanne and weren't actually listening to her correctly could hear the things that Colleen was going to say that matched the things that Roxanne was going to say. That's just my interpretation of what she just said. Okay? It's just stimulating conversation here.
I'm down with that.
It's so funny. I had somebody say that to me recently about kind of some same idea. Like, will you guys do the same thing? And I'm like, yeah. Like, why is it all this competition stuff? Like, the people who are actually doing the stuff that you want the message to get out, like, those are the people you stick to. Like,
Yeah. And I think it speaks to the heart of the person too. Like, are you really doing it to get that message out? Or are you doing it for yourself?
Right. Yes. Oh man.
Y'all are doing it to cross recruit from each other's platforms because you're trying to seem like a better person in front of the disgruntled people in each one of y'all's audience. So like, let's not pretend why we're here, okay? Oh my gosh, Pikachu Karen. I wish they had a PowerPoint tool. Yes, but you know what I have? You know what I have for you, Pikachu Karen? A shocked Pikachu. I don't have a 𝐔𝐒𝐄 sound bit yet, but I do have.
And there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Buzz Lightyear. And Shocked Pikachu thanks you for your super chat. That's incredibly kind. Thank you so much. Where am I?
Whoever that was.
Hopefully you're listening. No,
Hopefully you're listening. I'm here.
I can't even remember how I found you, but I know that it was your Instagram, no shame sales game. Did I say that right?
Yes.
No shame. And I was,
You know what it's called. She has 100,000 followers on Instagram. You know what it's called. Don't pretend like, oh, I don't even know how I found you. I don't even know who you are. You're in the same freaking company. I can turn them down a touch. They are already quite low. Their sound is awful. I'm so sorry. I can also turn me up, but I'm hitting the top of my range. On my microphone, I'm hitting the yellow, so I'm going to turn them down a little bit.
like,
Is that better?
I like these comments. These are great. I like these quotes.
Thanks. Yeah.
I guess a good place to start is for you to kind of tell us how you shed the sins of. No, I'm just kidding. How did you become to be who you are today? How about that?
That's a
Money.
good one. How do I shed the sins of regular direct sales? That's a really good question. So I'm in direct sales. I've been in direct sales for about 4.5 years.
Good.
I've been successful, but this is actually my third attempt. It's my third go at it. And I was not successful the first 2 times.
Rivka just gifted 5 snarky memberships. Oh my God, thank you.
You will get rich quick. We all will.
You will get rich. We all will. I don't know. We need another.
It's not a pyramid scheme.
It's not a pyramid scheme.
It's not even a scheme per se.
It's not even a scheme per se. Well, thank you so much, Rivka. That's so nice of you. Y'all, hearts and hype or kazoos in the chat for Rivka for an incredible, generous gifting of memberships. Please enjoy your emotes. And we're gonna be adding some more this weekend. Is the audio better? Blink Blanc? Oh my God, my floof is making biscuits on my back and it's helping my headache. Happy Tater. Oh my God, yes. Audio sounds good to you. Okay, great.
That I tried, and really they lasted for like a flash in the pan. Like I couldn't hang. But I realized this third time, the charm, like if I'm going to do this, like I have to be me. And the first company I tried, the coaching was very much like, not me, and very much, I don't want to say this like, you know, I love the Lord, but it was very like it was very Bible focused and like Lord and all this stuff. And that's just not me. So I thought, okay, if I'm going to come in, I'm going to have to be me. And when I was, lo and behold, it worked.
Be nice, DeeCee. Be nice. Be nice. Lynn, I almost spilled my Gatorade. I've just got a question. You have your no shame sales game, and which is making you monies because you tell people how to do well at social media and do well on social media with your MLM. So you're getting a big boost of income from that. And then you're doing something in Rodan and Fields, and I don't even know what rank you are. We can look that up later, but I mean, I don't know. Like, if you're listening to her, and if you like Colleen, and you're gonna say, "Well, I'm gonna be my truest self, and then I'll be successful," that's not gonna be the case with everyone. It's just not. Oh no, Rivka, why are you sad? Wait, why the sad face? All I'm hearing is they wouldn't let me be bitchy. Melissa, a truer thing was not spoken. Finally, make it to a live to get and a walk into Colleen. I guess at least it's not enemas. I'm sorry, zombie zebra donkey. Would you like a I don't know which one.
Search your feelings, you know it to be true.
Search your feelings, you know it to be true. I'm gonna have to add more Star Trek.
Damn it, Jim, what the hell is the matter with you?
I hope you enjoyed the stream, even though it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be difficult. Yes. I almost spilled my Gatorade because of my haterade. Oh my God. There's too many product ideas for this. And I don't necessarily want to sell them. I just want to make shirts so I can wear them. You know what I mean? Like Fraudacity and Haterade and a gremlin with a conscience. Twisty. You know what'd be cool? A patterned shirt with just pretzels on it. But like purple worn out with a like a little bit lighter purple so it makes a texture.
So it's just kind of in the past 4 years has been an exercise of like being myself and not following the natural flow of things, and then enter no shame sales game. So
that's
work.
So I'm curious What made you try the second time?
I think the business model is brilliant. I really do.
We'll look her up right now. We'll look her up. Where is it? New. How do we spell her last name? Colleen Nichols. Normally I can get it on this program. It'll tell me if I can pull her up. But can y'all just tell me what state she's from? Colleen. Is it Bollinger? No, that's someone different. Colleen, no shame sales game. I just need to know what Colleen's last name is. If someone can help me, y'all would be incredible so we can find out her rank. I accept Star Trek as consolation. I will do better to have better sound bites for you. Gotta run, Buttercup. Thank you so much for being a part of the replay crew. I love the word haterade. What is her name? Colleen. Here we go. Rodan and Fields. Nichols. Why am I so dense sometimes? Search. She's not 88. Age ascending. I don't think she's my age. I think she would be bragging about too many Colleens. There are a lot of Colleens. Is she? Is she in Canada? I'll keep looking while we listen. Okay.
The first time I was in grad school and I was at like a party and the girl made it sound.
I just spilled this, but I had a top on.
So fun. Like it was a party model, obviously. She's like, it's so easy. Like it's so great. And I was like, oh man, like. She's like, I make like $500 with one of these parties. And it's like, great. Like I want to do that. And then I signed up and I never heard from her again. And I was like, I couldn't even ask my mom to have a party. I was so embarrassed. And then the second time, it was just, I saw somebody else succeeding and I was like, yes. I was out of grad school this time and I was like, I want to make money from home. And that didn't work. And then I really cooled it on the direct sales for a minute because I got a little bitter. Yeah. So the third time, my husband had lost his job. I was at home with a 16-month-old. I was 5 months pregnant, and my master's degree was collecting dust in the attic. And
Colleen has 2 Instagram accounts, No Shame Sales Game and Colleen Nichols. Normalizing normal on the internet, F-bomb enthusiast. Interesting. And she runs her business with her spouse, I guess? Oh, hey. Oh, no. Interesting. Okay. Sorry.
And I was like, okay, I'm just going to try. I saw somebody doing a really good job. She was speaking my language. And I reached out to her and said, hey, are you like actually making money? Because like, if you're not, that's cool. You can keep it between us. But like, if you are, I need to know. I went in on it. And then the rest is history.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's, a lot of people have one bad experience and they're like done with network marketing. Yeah.
It's so fun.
And I think it's good to remind people of that because we can make that experience for them good or bad.
Yes. I don't know. It's so fun. But I think people are like that in life in general. Like they have one bad experience.
Okay. Oh, Canva templates unite. I love a Canva template. Okay. I'm looking for a Control F. Oh, come on. Control F. Wow. Okay. Maybe I can find this. I'm trying to see how much money she makes. It's just if she actually makes money. He has a financial business? You deserve a financial advisor whose best interest is aligned with yours? Oh my God. What? Oh my God. Nicole. Look at this. Look at this. Human advice, personalized plan, online tools. Contact. I need an email address. Perfect. Phone number. Search. I'm not doxing. I'm trying to see how much money she makes. Search by phone. Yes. Okay. Colleen Nichols. Search. I'm looking for... Sorry, or I'll press play again.
Parents, they're like, oh, I went on a date off Tinder and it was awful, so I'm never using an online dating app again.
Wait,
or,
what?
you know, I worked with a personal trainer and it didn't work. So I'm like, oh, you didn't work. But you know, stuff like that. It's just that you generalized everything. That could be my like psychology background, but
well, and we live in absolutes. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Not even someone, I didn't mean to do that, but there you go, where it is black or white. It worked or it didn't work. And if it didn't work, I'm not doing that again. I don't want to get that experience again. So I love the fact that you did it a second time.
Yeah.
You got bitter, but you're like, you healed and then you came back again.
Healed, yes. I mean, and the thought process is I don't know if you like are familiar with the Enneagram, but like I like to achieve things. I don't like to do it unless I know I'm going to be good. And that's why it was so hard. But I was like, you know what? People are going to watch no matter what I do. So if they're going to watch, I might as well just give them a show. Why can't they?
This pitching and hitting the very top point of her microphone, you could have fixed that in your podcasting, whatever. Even if you were not an audio engineer, you could have done this in Premiere Pro. I'm sure you could have done it in, I don't know, you may have been able to do it in Audacity. It sounds freaking awful. Okay, so they are Yes Life companies. He is the co-COO, so I'm guessing his wife is the CEO as well. Interesting. I'm trying to find out how much money she makes, if she makes any, because it doesn't look like she makes a ton with Rodan and Fields. Sorry. Hi, DeeCee. Been watching Ryan Hall weather live stream. Cool. She makes most of her money, I think, off her online community. It's like 300-ish a year. 300,000. Y'all, also, deep dives on this type of stuff. This channel, Breaking Even Communications. When I get my shit together, we're going to live stream. Sorry, this is a little bit, what's the word? All over the place. I was trying to see, because normally you can look, so like with Jessie Lee Ward, you can see all of her ranks from her past companies. And with other companies, you can do the same thing. You can see it with their Yes Industries or whatever it's called. He's the co-CEO with Colleen. And there's no connection point. So that's fine. We'll press play.
Watch me succeed. And that kind of changed the game for me.
That's awesome. Psychology background.
Yes.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah. That helps a lot in direct sales.
A lot.
Psychology background, but no MBA. Her husband has an MBA, but she doesn't. That's fine if you get a BA, fine. But don't you need a master's or a PhD to do licensed clinician work, or no? Do I not know what I'm talking about? I guess I don't. Colleen's membership used to be $365 per year, but she's raising it to $1,000 per year. Sorry. Oh no. I don't mean to be like, I literally have no idea what everyone's doing, and it ends up looking like I'm copying people. Oh, shit. Well, go watch Deanna's video for sure. I haven't seen Deanna's video. I'm sure it's great. Her videos are great. I'm gonna keep snooping.
And when I was like, I can't do
loud.
this, and then I get in direct sales, and I'm like, I'm a counselor still, but it's so fun.
Yeah.
That's great.
So what made you decide to call out the BS in network marketing?
I was just so sick of it. Like, just saying, like, I've been in this for 4 years. I've been really successful. And even still, like, when I tell people what I do, they're like, ew, that pyramid scheme? Are you going to try to, like, recruit me? And I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, and it was that. And I was like, this industry has such a bad rap. Like, but I love it so much. And
Colleen Nichols Coaching and Consulting LLC primary. Is this who we're looking at? Got it. We found it. Okay, I'm gonna see if she makes any money.
I know that a lot of women come in wanting to be successful, and I know the business model is great, but they come in and they are taught kind of maybe the ways that I was taught in my first experience, and they just do it. And they're like, well, this person who's teaching me is successful and she's a millionaire and she knows. So I am going to send these cold messages. I am going to send these.
The sound, you could have fixed this. You can even if you're not an audio engineer, you can go into the sound and you can say clean up the noise, and you can reduce the S, whatever it's called. You can fix this. It sounds freaking awful. Not in Rodan and Fields anymore. She said it was a very conflict of interest. Maybe she does. I'm not seeing it right now. Cool. That sounds great, 𝐊𝐈𝐍𝐃. That's awesome. Oh no, what happened? Send blessings, positive vibes, and prayers to Perryton, Texas. A destructive tornado went through their town, destroyed, lives lost. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, it's not the camera. It's the lack of light in a lower res webcam she's using. It might be a filter, but you don't have to spend a lot of money to have a good camera. You just need to have enough light. And she doesn't. And Roxanne doesn't either. It's blurry as heck. And this doesn't seem to be a screen recording. It seems to be a download. I think it's just low light.
Things that don't sound like me. And then she doesn't succeed, and then she quits, and then it's the absolute of, oh, well, direct sales is really shady. So I felt like if we could just be normal about it and just call out the BS, maybe we could start changing things.
Yeah. I have one of my mentors, when I was doing home shopping, we used to say, don't just point out the problems, be part of the solution. And that stuck with me. I'm like, crap, I'm really good at pointing out the problems, but okay. Like, and so I'm with you where I thought, okay, I can sit here and say, these are all the things that are wrong with network marketing or with in general and specifically with what I was doing. And I thought, well, or I could help people and help and listen, you and I have an uphill battle. Like, I love that we both were like, oh, we're going to do this. We're going to make it after all, like Sheila and all the things. But Lord Jesus in heaven above, we got a lot of
work to do. And that's why, person who asked why I would be on your podcast, is why you have to bring other people together. So it's not just like this one person on a hill, like direct sales is legit. Like you all.
Multi-level marketing. Oh my God. It lives under the direct sales umbrella. Network marketing lives under the direct sales umbrella as well. They try to use all these different terminologies, and it's the same thing.
If there's several, I think there's so much power in numbers.
Yeah.
And if there are people like us who aren't just saying this is legit, but helping people explain in their own way that this is legit and helping them show up in a more professional way, I think that's really powerful.
Yeah. And understanding, I'm with you, and understanding like why words like being coachable have been abused and used incorrectly, and why like being yourself is a random novel concept that actually works very well.
Like, why is this like a thing that like,
What do y'all need to know? So they're talking about offering solutions. What solutions could the anti-MLM community offer? Like what y'all can do for a job? What y'all can do to make money? I know Danielle Ryan's super open about, after she's been monetized, how much money she's making on YouTube now. Pointing out gig economies y'all could participate in. Like what? They're additionally distracting from the overarching theme that you get gaslit to hell when you're in multi-level marketing. If you speak up or say you have an issue with it, all of a sudden you have to change your core values to fit inside the system. And then it's like, well, okay, I guess it's me. I guess I'm the problem. I guess it's not multi-level marketing being the problem, but a lot of times it is MLMs being the problem. So, I mean, what do y'all need to know how to do? I can pay for Skillshare to improve or learn current algorithms on platforms and other things. Yep. I just want to know, like, I can help people learn how to do shit. I just don't know, like, what do y'all need help with? It's not, I don't think it's just us, like, yelling and throwing tomatoes at the pro MLM people. There's serious things going on that are bad. High control groups you don't want to fuck around with. I'm crafty, so is my honey, and I like my retail job. I love that. Okay, so I came in late, so my fault, but I was waiting for them to make a point, but I won't hold my breath. Yeah, you may be holding your breath for a while, Tiffany. I mean, do y'all need help with your resumes? After leaving a multi-level marketing company, do you need help with how to set them up so they look professional? Do you need to learn how to put together a pitch deck? Do you need to learn how to use like Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint, and Access? Like, I just don't know like what y'all need help with, if y'all need help with anything.
wait, you just are yourself? I'm like, yes. I don't know what happens to most of us when we start direct
Good night,
sales. Like
Sam.
you come in and I don't know if
Sleep
you're like
well.
Men in Black, like your memory of like how to be a human, but like you're like, oh, I'm automatically weird now. And I'm like, you're not a weird person. Samantha, why are you doing this?
You can be weird. I'm weird. I'm very weird. I mean, most of the time I look like I'm a run-over version of Paddington Bear. I'm quirky, and that's okay. And you can be quirky in your own, in any situation that you're doing. I need help with a pitch deck, DeeCee, and a pitch. Okay. I can help with that. Good night, Sam.
So, yeah.
You would laugh. We had a training in social stories. I had a guest trainer come in, and she spoke at my summit as well. Her name's Desola Davis. Has nothing to do with network marketing, except she actually did. She said she dabbled in it and was like, no. But she's all about your customer journey. And she was working with me, or she was working with the group, and she said, Roxanne, I'm gonna take your mic off. I'm like, okay. And she's like, so let's go through how, when someone joins you in business, how do network marketers tell them to to build their business? And I'm like, well, we tell you to make a list of 200 of your closest friends. You can see where this goes. She's like, oh yeah, 200. Okay, great. And contact all of them. And if you don't have success immediately,
This is why you record locally. If you're doing a podcast, and what does that mean? That means that Roxanne should have recorded locally to her computer, as well as participated in whatever platform they're doing this in. And Colleen should have recorded locally too, so that none of the audio is being compromised by the internet connection. And then Colleen should have sent her audio that was recorded locally to Roxanne. And then Roxanne could have taken her audio. And then they could have put it together, and it wouldn't have sounded like this robot. Oh, I love that. Mr. Ranger Lab. Being weird is great, but in MLM, individuality is highly discouraged. It's highly discouraged because you're not controllable. They want a yes person. They want someone to not rock the boat and not challenge the structure and not shine a light on the information control. And then you end up getting ostracized and pushed out because you're threatening their power structure. I sound a little bit like a conspiracy theorist, but I can't help it. What is a pitch deck? It is when you are looking to work with a brand, and you are presenting your social media information, your engagement, your impressions, who you are as a creator. It normally involves like pictures, and the branding on the pitch deck would include like maybe your branding, and you slightly adjust it to the person that you are trying to get a deal with. And so you'd send them your CPM, you'd send them your impressions, you'd tell the story of you on part of it, and you would give them the numbers that would be likely like super enticing for them to want to say yes to you. And you would send that out to a company that may have a brand deal, or maybe you'd be wanting to do a brand deal with. How to be a human. I like being weird too. I guess sometimes I do, like, I think I mostly accepted it, and then there's still moments where I'm like, I wish I was more mainstream. And it was easier to connect with people, and it wasn't like awkward for me to need to go like take space or tell people that, no, I really don't want to give hugs to greet you, but I don't mind shaking your hand, or, you know, I don't know. Colleen is blurry as AF because our internet connection sucks. What have you missed? Well, here we have Roxanne, who is potentially a former lawyer and in multi-level marketing. And on this side, we have a very blurry Colleen Nichols, who was in Rodan and Fields and now is solely a multi-level marketing coach who is going to help you reach your dreams for the low, low price of $1,000 per year. And they are coming together to show how friendly and inviting and warm people in multi-level marketing can be to one another. And they are sharing all of their good feelings with the audience, even though they are not sharing great audio quality, because it's both of them sound like they're in a trash can and it is hollow as hell and it's ripping our ears to shreds. Where did I put my medicine? Sorry, I was just checking on my dog. He's sleeping, but I was just making sure he was breathing.
Probably weren't doing that. Like, you didn't do it enough. You weren't being coachable. And don't worry. And she's like, and what do you say to these said 200 closest friends? Don't even worry about it. I got a script for you. Like, it's
Yep, and it's mostly like cost per thousand, like cost per thousand viewers or engagement, and so you can do a lower thing. They're looking for a return on their investment, so you would have to like let them know what you'd be charging for a post or for a story or for whatever that looks like, a blog post. Sometimes when you're starting out, it's in trade for a product and you still have to disclose that. Other times it is when you're bigger, you can do like a percentage of each thing sold. It just depends. And you can pitch brands. I mean, you can reach out to any brands you want. That's why some of these bigger accounts in the anti-MLM space have brand managers. So the brand manager takes a cut of whatever they're bringing in, but they're the ones that are going out and pitching these content creators to these different people who are looking to run spoken ads on YouTube, because those are more effective than just the ones that you're going to be seeing that auto populate on the videos you're watching if you don't have YouTube Premium. So, and that's why you see a repetition of some of the same content creators doing the same things in the space, like Scentbird or that phone case, whatever it's called, Casetify, or I don't know, something like that. Ouch.
You can change. She's like, do I change it? I just change the first sentence. You know, put it out there.
Right.
And she's like, okay. And then when they respond back and they're interested, what do you do? Oh, we get them on a phone call with a stranger.
Yes.
And we don't talk. The stranger talks.
The stranger talks. Oh my God. And listen, I've done this. I'm not like bashing anyone. Like, I've taught these things because that's what I was taught to do. And I think what's the problem with direct sales is that when something works once, the field latches on.
Oh yeah.
The death grip. And they're like, that three-way call worked. That's always going to be a good idea. Even 10 years later, that's going to be a good idea. Never mind that nobody talks on the phone anymore, but let's get on the phone with a stranger.
Wouldn't the not coachable one be awesome if it was like a super dark gray that was almost black, but in puffy like black lettering, but it was kind of a sports type of font, like a non-serif font that said not coachable, kind of like a moody, like, I don't know, I think that would be cool. Like a puffy kind of embossed not coachable on a sweatshirt. I think that'd be cool.
Friend from high school who I would never actually talk to on the phone, but this is going to work. And like, so yeah, my team, we do different things now, but yeah, that's what it was.
So you can imagine that the whole people were laughing, like, because when you listen to it, it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. But the moment, like you said, Men in Black, okay, all right, we'll do this. It works. And I often think, because being the lawyer in me, still she's in there somewhere is like, okay, but what about, we think about all the things. And so I think something that comes up is, but people do convert that way. People do join.
Yeah.
So what would you say to?
So sometimes on a t-shirt, you can do embroidered, but sometimes on t-shirts, you can do this emboss thing where it raises up, and I don't know how they do it, but it's just a raised up print on the shirt itself, or it might be indented. It's one of the two. And I was just thinking, like, it'd be a cool, like, not coachable, but like a tone on tone thing. I just want to get shirts that I'd wear. You know what I mean?
Someone who says, but wait a moment, but I did get business that way.
Okay. So I was just posting about this. And it was more along the lines of like cold reach outs, but will people convert? Yes, absolutely they will. That's the nature of the beast. Like it's a numbers, like that's the numbers of it. But you're going to leave a bad taste in the mouths of so many people along the way to get that one conversion that it's just not worth it. So I understand that, like, yes, if you have that Facebook party or you do the three-way calls, or you do the things, yes, people will convert, like, absolutely. But you're gonna you're gonna tarnish some things along the way. It's not worth it.
Yeah. You got to ask yourself, how many people did you turn off?
Yes.
To get that one. And that's
one.
Or even not coachable in the O and the not could be like the little emoji with with the little line in the eyes that are like this, just like not having it.
But it's a big mind shift, and I get.
Or not coachable, and then you have the grumpy emoji just on the back and the puff like embossed, whatever, raised up stuff on the fabric. At the end of the stream, I want to ask for a kindness favor. Yes, it can wait. Just giving a heads up. You can ask, Patricia. That's fine.
You know, I said earlier that I know I'm not for everyone, and what we're saying is not for everyone. And so I think that's part of this battle that you and I are going through, is the sense that we're not only trying to change people's perspectives about network marketing, we're changing network marketing within and that culture.
Yeah.
You can't change network marketing from within unless you're going to change the compensation model. And here is my biggest issue with network marketing and the compensation model. People get paid off of what their downline purchases from the company, and they are not paid off of sales that those people are making. There's no incentive for someone to teach their downline to sell because they're automatically compensated for volume that is purchased from the company, from anyone underneath them. That's the issue. That is my main issue with multi-level marketing. And you're never going to change that because the company always wins. The company wins in every situation. I don't know what to tell you. That is my biggest issue. It would be different if you were not paid on anything until your downline submitted a sales report for what they actually sold, and you would only be paid on what they sold, because then there would be no inventory loading. I don't think recruiting is wrong. I think that getting paid off of products purchased from the company is wrong because there's no incentivization for the top leaders to do shit.
And that culture.
Yeah. The tagline for my direct sales growth community is changing the perception of direct sales from the inside out. Because that's where it starts.
No, it starts with corporate changing how the compensation model works. You're never going to be able to change it for yourself. You're never going to. My dad used to say Vegas wasn't built by the winners. Same for MLM, in my opinion. It's always about what is best for the company, never what's best for the reps. And the thing is, the companies pull in the top earners, and they get the top earners to buy into the concept of being rewarded for them convincing their downlines to buy volume from the company. And then they get stuck doing that. And it gets twisty and twisty and twisty. Because who gives a shit if your downline can't sell the inventory they bought? You've already been paid on it. You've already been rewarded for talking your downline into buying volume from the company.
Sit here and tell people all day long how cool we are, but if we're still doing the same BS, we have to. I know that a lot of the work that we're doing is to change people's perception, but we really have to do a lot of work on the inside.
A lot.
What? Whoa.
A lot.
A lot. Are we there yet?
You're talking over each other. It's fine. I know that it happens whenever we're doing a co-stream. We're not recording locally. We're being live. The cutting in and out because the internet connectivity makes it unlistenable. Almost unlistenable.
I feel like my kids in the back seat. I'm we haven't even left the driveway. I'm you can still see the house.
Clearly, we're not there yet.
I'm not there.
We're looking. It's snowing, and we're still in this.
Yeah,
we're not there yet. So, what would you say? If someone asked you, what is the biggest? If you could only change one habit of network marketers, what would that be?
Oh man. if I could change one habit, it would be the fake friendships.
You're gone,
to
buddy.
Then switch to like get your product in there.
I just banned Jacob.
So many times I've had people say like, you know, like people on the outside.
I just saw it, but I just banned Jacob. So, Jacob's gone. Sorry, guys.
Will say, you know, I had somebody be nice to me just to like pitch their business, and then I said no, and they never talked to me again. And I think that's so crappy. I don't know what, I'm probably not going to swear on here, but like it's so awful. And I have.
You just said in your profile that you're like the F-bomb queen. So like, what do you mean you're not going to cuss on her podcast?
The speaker and she was like, I had to really talk to her because she was saying like, I just had a really bad personal experience with somebody in direct sales. Like she actually really hurt my feelings. And this is a successful woman, like a grown woman, and was like, these women hurt my feelings. Like they asked me out to dinner, they pretended to be my friend. And like, that's really common. And I think that's part of the coaching technique is to, you know, follow up with somebody on Facebook you haven't seen and say, oh my God, your family's so beautiful. And like 4 pictures and then DM them. And it's so bad.
It's ghosting. It's ghosting is what it is.
Yes. Yes.
Or manipulating someone that they think they're going to be able to be friends with you, and they are just playing the long game to get into a safe enough spot into the friendship that they then pitch you on something. I banned him.
Yes. The way around.
Yeah. You know, that's a really good point. I think when we are in it for the numbers and
Everyone
you're like,
is.
let's find an outcome, and we're taught to be detached from the outcome, which is good. We should be detached from the outcome, but don't.
No, you should be invested in the numbers. If you're not making money, you should stop spending the money in that multi-level marketing opportunity. And then they're going to say, well, you just need to stick it out long enough. No, you can stop and pivot and do something else.
Be so detached that you stop being a human being to the person.
Oh, yes. Make that a soundbite. Holy cow. That's exactly it. People stop being human. And I don't know if it's because so much of this is done via the internet. But I'm like, anybody that you're sending a message to, like, if you saw them like tomorrow at the grocery store, would you be embarrassed about what you said? Like, and if the answer, like, if you wouldn't be confident to go up and say, hey, how's it going? And just talk about anything, then you're not on the right track.
Yeah.
I can appreciate what they're saying. I don't think that it is actually carried out in the way that they're talking about. I don't think that I think they're saying do a more sophisticated, real cold message instead of whatever cold messages people are doing before. Because we were taught in Mary Kay back in the day in 2014 to send out a very genuine, specific message to the person that we were talking to and make it individual to the person and send out tons and tons and tons and tons and follow up and remind people of their appointments and be consistent and schedule new facials and all this other stuff. And you wouldn't necessarily have been embarrassed to go up and talk to them the next day if you had sent them a cold message. Because the cold message was specific to that person. I read you my cold messages that I was sent when I was first asked to listen to a Mary Kay opportunity pitch. And it sounded real. It sounded genuine. Yeah, and it is hard not to look at other people as dollar signs or recruits when you're constantly being pushed to rank up in the company because your rank up helps the person above you rank up.
My standard is always the dating standard. I always say, go back to like if you were at a bar and someone came up to you and was like, hey, can I have your number? Or can we get married? I want to get married. Like, would that be normal? No, that'd be weird. So stop inviting people to join you in business on social media. That's weird.
Like, I totally respect a woman. Like, it's always like, you know, I'm not going to sleep with you on the first date. Like, which, cool if that's what you do. But, like, you know.
Why are we comparing recruits to sleeping with people?
just get to know me a little bit. Take me to dinner first. But like, yeah, we can just do so much better. The opportunity is just so good. Like if you do this right and you do it correctly, right and correct.
If the opportunity is so good, then why aren't you still in Rodan and Fields? If the opportunity is so good, why are you not putting into practice what you're preaching in this super expensive program that you have to offer?
Like you do it correctly and you have like a long-term vision rather than like, I'm going to start this and I'm going to make $1 million by next month. If you have that long-term vision, it really can like change a lot of stuff. But people come in and like, you need to recruit, you need to hit this number, you need to hit this. And people get crazy. And I say that because I did that.
You have to have enough money to make the monthly payments to have access to your potential commission check. And you have to do that long enough to either outlast the people underneath you or to outlast the people above you. So you get to move up in the compensation structure and you may be able to pay in long enough to get stacked into. Or you recruit. Fine. You recruit. You can do that too.
You know what's so funny? I promise anyone listening to the podcast, Colleen and I did not talk about any of this ahead of time. In fact, what's really funny is
we can tell. I'm sorry, we can tell. We can tell.
Found you on Instagram and I was following you and then you reached out to me and said, hey, and I was like, oh my gosh, I know who you are. Like, and then I, spoke in your community. Yes. But what I think is interesting, you said like literally one of the things I did want to say, because I was asking you that question. I thought, what would I want to change? And I would want to change the perspective of it all needs to happen quickly. Like that's long game is the game.
You are what is that called? You're paving the way for people to expect that they need to be able to pay into the system for a long period of time before they see success. So they're going to stop listening or watching for the red flags because they're already listening to y'all two talk about how long they need to be in and to expect to be in for the long haul before they see potential signs of success. When who's going to benefit for that entire time that person's in that multi-level marketing company? The upline. Or how many uplines get paid on your purchases from the company? If you've never been in multi-level marketing, it might seem like an easy decision to say, wow, I am spending $300+ a month or $400+ a month. And yeah, I get product, but it is not, I'm not bringing in that money to cover that expense. So I'm just going to hop out. It is layer upon layer upon layer of instruction and cheering on and this vision casting they have you do so that you will stay plugged in as long as possible and continue feeding the commission to your upline and their upline and their upline and their upline. And it's not as easy as for anyone to say, oh, well, you can just stop at any time. It's twistier than that. It's way twistier than that. Oh my God, we're not even halfway through. Holy shit.
We go in and I feel like people are told from the beginning, if you're coachable, this is a 2 to 4 years and you'll be a millionaire. We both know.
Like 2 to 4 year retirement plan.
Yeah. And you'll retire your husband and all these things, which if that's going to happen, if you're going to get to 2 to 4, then you think, oh my gosh, I've got to do XYZ in the next 6 months or the next 2 months.
Yes.
And as a result, people become disposable. Our transactions become disposable. What we say on social media becomes disposable. If we just understand that all things take time, everything in life.
Yes. I mean,
not everyone is going to be successful in multi-level marketing because they may not have the reach. They may not have the platform to recruit from. They may not know how to grow or build online. We haven't learned a thing from either of them. It's not a sure thing. It's not a sure thing.
Which I totally, like, if anyone's listening to this or people who, like, joined my team 4 years ago and be like, you did all these awful, like you did all the things that you're saying not to do. Like, yes, it's true. I did do all of those things. But I think where the problem is, that like leaders or whatever, they don't change with,
the times.
Yes. Yes. I'm trying, but some don't. And that's where the problem is. So
I think it takes more chutzpah, and maybe I'm being biased, but to be like you and I, who are like, we did this the wrong way. We're admitting it. And now we're saying, when we know better, we do better. Right. Like Maya Angelou said that. Right.
Yes.
And that's so I'm going to give us like kudos to you for that. But identifying it, because there's so many who refuse to even admit it. Now, I do think the pandemic has changed things where at least the leaders who are like,
So for Roxanne, it says she's direct sales / social media coach and podcaster. And then it says she's a lifestyle host and podcaster. Then it says she's a wedding planner. Then it says she's a beauty influencer. Then beauty influencer for Rodan and Fields. Then it says owner of Premier Skincare Specialist. And then it says network marketer and level 5 executive consultant, Rodan and Fields. Then it says liquidation channel director of sales and programming. Then it says manager of sales strategy and on-air sales senior host. This is for Roxanne. Then it says on-air host, international sales programming. Then it says iHeartMedia morning show host. Then it says the Apprentice finalist contestant reality star. What? Roxanne Wilson, the Apprentice? No way. Is this the same person? Sorry, I'm just shocked right now. Roxanne Wilson worked for a premier Texas law firm and clerked for 2 justices on the Supreme Court of Texas. This can't be her. We'll share screen. We'll share screen right now. Oh my God. What is happening? Oh, don't even do this to me. Don't even do it. This is just the phone number that I have. I mean, the email address that's on her website that I pulled this information from. I haven't done anything. Oh, God. Nope. Fiddlesticks. God dang it. Is it this? There you go. Roxanne Wilson, that's the lady talking, started her career as an appellate attorney in Austin, Texas. She is currently a public speaker and Jazzercise franchisee. She was television host for the Liquidation Channel and a contestant on the hit NBC reality TV show The Apprentice. Okay, so she does have her website, so we could check that. Roxanne Wilson podcast Rox Talks. Right? Wouldn't that be on there? NBC? As seen on NBC? Who is Roxanne? Roxanne Wilson, network marketing coach, podcast host, and former occupational nomad. Roxanne stepped on the network marketing scene with the secret sauce ready to go because she became a network marketing superstar within 3 months. She hit all the milestones, the free trips to places with sand and sun, the Insta-worthy perks and rewards, plus company-wide recognition of her accomplishments. Along the way, Roxanne met so many incredible mentors and accountability partners, many which she's still in contact with to this day. But she also experienced a backlash of growing too big too fast and came face to face with the mean girls. God dang. This is her. Never afraid to be bold and do things differently, the Rox Talk services are one of a kind and draws from all her history and background in direct selling, TV, radio, business, law, and last but certainly not least, jazzercise. This is her. Oh my God. We're gonna zoom in. We're zooming the hell in. Oh my God. Welcome to my live stream where we go on rabbit trails. She was on The Apprentice? I know y'all already know this. I'm sure y'all already looked it up. I feel like they literally go online and type whatever they want now. It's true. She can't possibly be all 12 of those things. This is her. Oh, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. Oh my God. Does occupational nomad, does that apply to me since I'm unemployed right now? Roxanne was born in Ames, Iowa as the middle of 3 girls and the first American born in her family. Her family is originally from Trinidad and Tobago. She earned a business degree in economics from Baylor University, while also being a member of the Baylor University Chamber of Commerce, the oldest organization in all-male fraternity, which accepted Roxanne as the first female. She has clerked for 2 justices of the Supreme Court of Texas. You've got to be hella smart to be a clerk. Seriously, you got to be hella smart. She earned her Juris Doctor degree from the University of Michigan. Why didn't you go to Baylor Law School? What do I know? Roxanne Wilson worked for a premier Texas law firm and clerked for 2 justices on the Supreme Court of Texas. After earning a law degree at the University of Michigan, she was a host on the Liquidation Channel, a blogger, social media enthusiast, jazzercise instructor, author, and well-traveled speaker. Roxanne hosts webisodes around Austin. On the Road with Roxanne. Roxanne became a jazzercise franchisee in 2001 and owns and operates Jazzercise Riata in Austin, Texas, where she teaches weekly. Roxanne was a contestant in season 5 of NBC's The Apprentice with Donald Trump, being the first African-American woman to compete in the Final 4 of the NBC hit show. Roxanne co-hosted Texas Christian talent search program Inspire the Desire. She co-hosted family-friendly mornings on Austin's contemporary Christian station 105.9 The River for 2 years. Roxanne joined the Liquidation Channel in 2010. Within 18 months, Roxanne moved from night owl to primetime host on the 24-hour international home shopping network. In 2012, Roxanne debuted the Liquidation Channel's hit specialty show, 𝐔𝐒𝐄 𝐃𝐈𝐒𝐿, featuring animal jewelry and lifestyle products. With the Apprentice TV show as the background, Roxanne's book, Footprints in the Boardroom, explains how modern believers can use their faith to overcome modern-day challenges, especially in a dog-eat-dog business world. Roxanne is a member of the Junior League of Austin and serves as a mentor to the high school girls at her church, Riverbend. Roxanne served as spokesperson for the Make-A-Wish Foundation Destination Joy campaign presented by 𝐓𝐿𝐈𝐍𝐃 and on the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation Austin Board of Directors, and teamed up with Scott and White in Entercom Austin to promote Balance Austin, a program dedicated to educating women on the importance of life balance. Roxanne resides in Austin, Texas with her Yorkie bear. Did we think that we were going to run into a contestant of The Apprentice with Donald Trump? I didn't. I certainly did not. Oh my God. I know. Did I bore the hell out of y'all? Oh my God. Can I
just ask you a question? If she's been in radio and like a talk show host, and she's been on The Apprentice, then why does her audio sound this bad? I'm just asking for a friend. Actually, I'm asking for me, because how can this be happening? How can this sound this bad? And she's been in radio and on TV for as long as she's been. And she's hella smart. She's clerked for 2 justices of the Supreme Court of Texas. What happened? Oh my God, we're distracted.
We got off on a tangent. So Colleen's the thirsty one here. Try to get in with Roxanne. Yep, you summed it up perfectly, Tiffany. 100%. Considering Trump Boy had his own MLM at one point. Nope, not shocked. Interesting. Baby Snark. I thought that was so interesting. It's wild, right? So okay. I don't want to dox anyone. Let me take this off. Okay. So when I go back to the background thing that I was looking at, this confirms all of it. Beauty influencer, Rodan and Fields, owner, premier skincare specialist, 2017 network marketer and level 5 executive consultant, Roseanne and Fields. I don't think that's very high. Director of sales and programming, Liquidation Channel, 2015 to 2022. Liquidation Channel, iHeartMedia, The Morning Show host, 2015 to 2022. Allegedly associate attorney, 2014 to 2022. I don't know if she still is. And that these dates aren't correct because it says The Apprentice and the date doesn't check out. Briefing attorney, the Supreme Court of Texas. Jazzercise franchisee, radio personality, host, speaker, author, lawyer, on-air personality, 𝐔𝐒𝐄 98.9, Austin's greatest hits. So these dates aren't the correct dates. Clear Channel Radio, BMP Radio. Education, BBA in economics from Baylor University, Hank Meyer School of Business in 2000. JD Law from University of Michigan, 2000 to 2003. This is her. Let's see what's what. I'm not going to snoop too much. I don't want to show this on screen because I'm not going to give up addresses right now. I'm not going to give up people's addresses. There's no assets. There's no background reports. There's no socials. I mean, there's socials, but there's nothing good on here. So I don't know if she makes any money, basically. I have no idea. I have no idea if she makes any money at all.
Get off of social media. Don't spend any time on social media. Belly to belly. Couldn't really do belly to belly.
That's literally my least.
It's just gross.
Thank you. It's a joke on my team because when people say belly to belly, I'm like, ew, I just imagine like 2 big fat white bellies just like touching. That's never seen the light of day.
Pasty, no sun.
Wow, I guess Colleen hates fat people.
No sun. Yes, belly to belly. Thank God for the pandemic. Right? I'm kidding, but like, yes, they brought us to the internet.
Yeah. But there are still a lot of habits that are. I mean, words. What are some words that are some pet peeves of yours that we as network marketers use that we really just should like throw them out?
fill my cup, link arms, everything.
Oh God. My mind. I think the phrase that comes to mind is "join my team." I really don't like that one.
No. Tell us why.
It just
No, literally, that's not even one. Who freaking cares? Fill my cup. Not join my team. Link arms. Don't you want to link arms with me? Do life together. Seasons. Pockets of time.
sounds so. I think it's just stereotypical. Like, I would rather say, like, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is how I can help somebody else do the same thing. I know, and I always try to think of things as like a corporate job, even though I know that that's not what we are. Like, and I know if I go to Starbucks, it's like, join the Starbucks team or whatever. But because there's such a negative connotation with recruiting in network marketing, like, I just try to steer away from straight out saying, like, join my team. Tell me one of yours, and then I can.
Oh, one that always, like, even like from day one bugged the snot out of me and still does, is like, this is a gift. You have a gift and you need to give it. It's a gift.
I've never heard that. I never heard the gift part. Have you? Oh my God, yes. God put it on my heart. I've heard that so many times. Especially when I was getting recruited into Young Living.
The heck is it? What a gift. What? It's just too, okay. Now, do I think that, like, the business is like a blessing to people? Yeah, but this is a gift, and it would be like, if you don't want to reach out, but you need to realize you're giving people a gift. This is a gift, and you need to get this in their hands.
Okay.
Really? A little too cheesy for me. I can't.
Mine was like telling us that we couldn't make the decisions for others, and it was selfish of us to prejudge people. And yeah.
When I can't do it's so weird. Opportunity.
That was another yes.
Also bothers me.
Totally.
Like, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. This is a, life-changing opportunity. This is a ground floor opportunity. This is a.
Oh yeah, ground floor. Don't you want to get in on the ground floor opportunity? Oh, I have to finish that stream.
Crafted non-toxic opportunity. Like, guys, I think it's just knowing what everyone already thinks about us, like being aware of, like, the negative stuff that people say. Like, I don't like to go down the rabbit hole. People are really nasty on the internet, but if
I'm not that nasty. The only reason.
Let me just say this. Why don't you tell people the truth when you're recruiting them? Why don't you tell them about the range of what people make in your company, and that a lot of times the median is $0.0. Why don't we talk about the unethical recruiting practices that most people in multi-level marketing participate in? That's the issue that I have. That's the issue that a lot of people have. Oh yeah, and the unsubstantiated health claims that get people to sign up because they're looking for an answer to their health problem. I hate that too. And yet we are just reduced to hater gremlins on the internet being so mean. Stop fucking lying to people, okay? Okay.
everyone is saying, like, stop with the opportunity or join my team, like, pay attention.
Yeah, yeah. Speak like you are a human that has never done network marketing.
Yes.
Hi,
if
Harper.
it's lingo that I don't understand unless I'm in your company, probably not the lingo you want to use.
I say that too about when people post about promotions. Like, I'm a level 7 unicorn ruby star sparkle.
Diamond Jubilee, yes.
I'm gonna look up.
Like your network, who's professional people are like, like in my company it was like level 5.
Uh-huh.
And people would but it was like the Roman numeral. And so many of my friends were like, I saw that you're level V. And I was like, right.
Are you in Louis Vuitton? What is going on?
My friends are like, blink twice if you're being held against your will. Like,
Blink twice.
I know.
It's the little things.
It's the little things that make such a big deal.
Yeah. And listen, again, we both love network marketing. We love network marketers.
Obsessed.
But really quite obsessed. But if we're going to make it into the 21st and the 22nd century and all those things and not get shut down by the FTC, that's a novel concept.
People don't even understand. Like, we could just go.
So it says on her LinkedIn, and I know y'all said this earlier, but Colleen was a level 5 circle achiever in Rodan and Fields from January 2017 to May 2023. So did she give up being in Rodan and Fields? And then it says before that she was an EAP specialist, research EAP and workplace solutions, 2012 to 2015. And then before that, regional manager, central division, reach EAP, 2013 to 2015, 2 years. Am I going to have to end the stream because my pain level is out of control right now? What is a level 5? What are the ranks? Harper, we just found out that Roxanne was on The Apprentice with Donald Trump. This lady right here. What? Okay, ranks in... Also, well, I'll show the Discord. Oh, I forgot to send Cena the Discord link. Compensation plan. Oh my God, the worst website on the planet. Level 5. She's level 5. She's making commission on 5 levels down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's making decent money. Is that she's making decent money? If she was a level 5. If she was a level 5. Level V is 4th from the top. Okay. All right, I'm seeing that now. So you can make decent money, right? I know. We stumbled upon it. I cannot believe this. And let me link Eva again because Eva was the one that sent me this. Eva. If you need to end the live, that's okay. We can do a part 2 if needed. Y'all are so nice. I don't assistant to the regional manager. I'm going to get that sound clip. And why would we be shut down by the FTC? Deceptive business practices, perhaps? Yes, we used to do crafts while we did this, and I cleaned off my desk for craft stream. Before this stream, I just couldn't get myself to do the crafty stuff. But it's clean, so we can do it tomorrow. Yeah, so she could have been making decent money. So she was making level 1 consultant commission, 10%. She was making personal team commission of 5%. No, 5%. She was making generation 1 commission, 5%. She was making generation 2 commission, 5%. Generation 3 commission, 5%. Generation 4 commission, 5%. Generation 5, 5%. And so you're making you're making money. It starts to compound. And you have to have 600 personal PSQV. So I'm guessing her team, her frontline had to do 600 personal personally sponsored qualifying volume. So maybe that didn't have to be on her first line, and her total sales volume had to be 100. So she had to buy 100 per month. Yep. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make the best decision, and we're going to practice what I preach. I'm going to advocate for making the right decision. So we're going to do a part 2. Daisy. Patricia, what did you want to ask earlier? I missed it. Daisy is another incredible creator. She does anti-MLM content. Oh, but Daisy, guess what? Roxanne was on The Apprentice here in the United States on NBC, the show that was hosted by Donald Trump. And she's a lawyer, or was a former lawyer, and clerked for 2 Supreme Court justices here in the state of Texas. Wait, I think she's also been nasty to people in the past. Yep. So we're going to... Patricia, what did you want to ask, though? Part 2. Thank you. Danielle and I are going live tomorrow at some point. And we're going to have a craft stream this weekend. I'm making good headway on my sweater. I will tell everybody what we need if you want to participate in the craft. And we're going to have some fun. We're going to play some games. We're going to be lighthearted. Blinking. Okay. Or Patricia, if you want to ask in the next stream, you can do that too. I just need to hop off. Yeah, I think I just caught her in a bad frame. Unintentional. Just joining. Oh, yes. Join from the beginning. We're going to do a part 2, and we'll finish the rest of this. We still have about, we've got like 20 minutes left to go. So I'm going to go ahead and end it. And Patricia, if you want to make your request on the next stream, that's fine. Or you can let me know in the comments. I will. More streams. Yes. Oh, hell yeah. We want pictures when you're done with the renovation for sure. Hi, Maya. We're ending the stream, but because I'm in pain and I got to go take care of I got to take some medicine. So I'm going to end the stream, and I will catch you next time. More of this nonsense. Okay, goodbye.